This story begins in the year 2002, where we're shown a girl flying inside an SUV, whose name is Naomi. With her is her husband Matthew. Naomi sees that snow is gathered all around their car. She tries to remove the snow and tries to open the door, but it has no effect. And now Matthew has also woken up. He tries to start the car, but the car does not start, nor do their phones have any signal, so that they could call someone here for help. And now the doors are also not opening, because their car has been buried under the snow. Actually, the previous night, they were going on this road towards their hotel when a snowstorm started, because of which Matthew pulled his car to the side. The mistake both of them made was that both of them fell asleep. And now, when they woke up, their car was buried under the snow. They don't even know whether the storm outside has stopped, or if the storm is still going on. Along with this, Naomi, who is 8 months pregnant, her condition is getting even worse, because the temperature is slowly going down. But they are fully sure that someone will soon pass on the road, who will see their car, and their lives will be saved. But they don't know that outside, no road is left. The entire road is covered with snow. Along with this, the storm is still going on. They also have a supply of food, which they divide into small meals, so that they eat less and can stretch it for as long as possible. Now, when they check their food supply, they find out that they have only 12 days of food and 2 bottles of water if they break the car windows and go outside. And ahead, there is no path left. Then both of them might die from the cold. And Matthew does not want to take this risk, because he knows very well that his wife is pregnant. Now 3 days pass like this inside the car, but no one passes by them. However, they have food, water, and also a candle, because of which their first 3 days pass comfortably. Although Naomi does not agree with Matthew. She does not want to stay in the car. She wants to break the window and get out. But because of Matthew, she also stays in the car, because Matthew does not want to take any risk. Both of them argue many times over this matter. And now Matthew starts eating very little, because he knows that his wife is pregnant, and she needs more nutrients. Matthew is sleeping on the front seat. Naomi is writing something, and at that moment she drinks water from a bottle, but does not close it properly, and puts it in front. Then Matthew's hand touches it, and the bottle falls down, because of which a lot of water spills. Matthew gets angry at this, because water is very precious for them. So he starts shouting at Naomi. But after some time he apologizes to her, because she is his wife. He loves her, and he knows that at this moment she needs care. Now after sitting silently in the car for some time, they hear the sound of someone's footsteps on top of their car roof, because of which hope rises in their hearts. They start shouting loudly, and because of their shouting, the sound of those footsteps begins to go away from them. From this they understand that was not any human there, but some animal, who ran away after hearing their voices. The hope that had risen inside them breaks. Matthew lights the candle he has and starts melting the snow on the side window so that they can collect water to drink. He had also thought that when their food runs out, they can eat the snow. Now, when he melts the snow on the side, a little bit of the window even opens, which makes him feel very good. Meanwhile, Naomi is shown behind, who is playing on her mobile, and suddenly her mobile falls, and its battery comes out. She quickly picks up her mobile, fits the battery back, and turns the mobile on. The mobile turns on, but now network coverage has also come, meaning she can call anyone. She calls her father and says that we are stuck somewhere in the snow. We need help. I don't know anything about this location. And suddenly her mobile switches off because its battery had fully discharged. Matthew gets very angry. Now 2 more days pass. Naomi tells Matthew to eat some food, but Matthew eats very little, so that Naomi can get more food. Naomi says that we should break the car window and go outside. And Matthew says that doing this won't be right. Maybe the storm is going on outside. Maybe it is extremely cold outside. And in this condition, you won't even be able to walk 2 steps. Naomi has to agree with Matthew. And now a few more days pass. Today they have spent full 11 days in this car. Naomi's hope has completely broken. She tells Matthew that she wants to write her last letter, so that she can say her last goodbye to her people. Matthew gets angry at this. He says that we will get out. And just then they hear the sound of a vehicle. Actually, a snow-plowing truck has arrived. Both of them shout loudly, but it does not help. The driver sitting in the truck cannot hear them, and quickly leaves from there. This breaks Matthew's courage completely. Tears come into his eyes, but Naomi consoles him. Now a few more days pass. Today it has been 15 full days for them in this car. Their food has finished. They have no water to drink. Matthew melts the snow from the small window he had opened and makes water. At night, Naomi's condition becomes very bad. Pain starts in her stomach, and she loses control. She removes the car seatbelts and tries to break the window, but Matthew wakes up and tells her that she has to stay calm. Actually, now, she is about to deliver the baby, and both of them don't know how to perform a delivery. Matthew boosts Naomi's courage and tells her that she has to be brave. She has to keep herself calm. Nothing will happen to this baby. And after that, Naomi, with her husband's help, gives birth to a baby inside that car, who is a baby girl. They name this baby Olivia, because Olivia has live in it, and Matthew is fully sure that all of them will survive. Naomi had broken the side window using the headrest, because of which extreme cold has now entered the car. Today they have spent full 20 days in the car. Their food is completely over. They now eat snow. Because of the increasing cold, Matthew takes off his jacket and covers his daughter so that she feels no cold. But now Matthew's body starts heating up. Actually, he's gotten a fever, and he falls asleep with that fever. The next morning, when Naomi wakes up, she sees that Matthew is still sleeping. She tries to wake him up, but he does not wake, because Matthew has now died. Naomi is completely shattered by Matthew's death. She is crying in pain. She does not know what she should do now. She has her daughter, for whom she has to stay alive. But to live she needs food, which has completely finished. She has even eaten her diary. Today it has been 24 full days for her in the car. Beside her is her husband's body, whose clothes she has removed, so she can get some warmth from them. Now, on the 24th day, when she is lying helpless in the car, we are shown outside, where the sun rises. Because of the sun rising, the snow starts melting, and on Naomi's face, a drop of water falls. She understands that the snow outside has started melting, so she does not waste time, and quickly clears the snow, and takes her daughter, and gets out of there. She has said her final goodbye to her husband, but perhaps her test is still not over. After coming out of the car, within a few moments, a storm begins again. She has two options. Either she goes back inside the car, or if she moves ahead from here, she knows that inside the car, there is nothing except death. So she takes her daughter and starts walking ahead, even though she does not have the strength to walk. But she wants to save her daughter, and with a mother's strength, she keeps moving forward. But after walking the whole day, she sees nothing except snow. She has no idea which direction she should go. Then she sees a plane in the sky, and the direction in which the plane is going. She starts walking in that direction, even though that path is harder. But she made the right decision. Actually, it was a shortcut. She sees that in front of her, there is a hotel. After this, she reaches the hotel. Naomi and her daughter Olivia are taken to a hospital, where they are treated for dehydration, hypothermia, and many other weaknesses, and their lives are saved. With this story, comes to an end.